Well, hello everybody. So today is the day. We're going to try to pull this thing down. I did come back out here the other day, actually last night, and ripped more of the lath and plaster off because I watched some videos and it didn't really seem like these houses like to come down very easily. So, as you can see on this corner, I ripped all the lath and plaster off of that. And then on this corner, I also did the same thing. So I'm gonna cut a lot of these supports out and hopefully that will help. These walls on the outside here were much stronger. You can kind of see up here, it's just all solid wood basically. So now what I'm gonna do is just come in here and start cutting a lot of these studs out. This wall right here is the main supporting wall. These side walls I don't think are holding up a whole lot, and I actually think these walls were exterior walls at one point. So I think these little porch areas were enclosed on both sides. I don't think they were originally part of the house, so we'll have to see, but that's the plan right now. So I'm gonna start cutting. Sawzall batter doesn't seem to want to work, so we're gonna skip to this and hopefully not hit any nails. Well, as you can see, I got quite a few of them down now. The only ones I have left are these right here in the middle, which are the ones that I'm planning on pulling out. I'm not sure whether I'm probably gonna cut a lot of them just like part way, just so they're easier to break. But I think we're kind of getting close now to trying to pull. So I think I'm gonna get all of my rigging set up here, and then I might go through and chop some of these off a little bit. And then I think we'll be ready to pull it. Please pray for me. So I cut that other stud all the way through. And as soon as I got it cut through, it dropped the width of my chain. So I think we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna wrap this cable around. Hopefully it's long enough, and then we'll pull. As you can see, it's wrapped around there and around that side, and the hook's in the middle. And what I did on this, so as I pull, the cable can actually get tighter because I actually put this hook through the loop of this side. So as I pull, it should be able to crimp down on all of this. In a perfect world, that's what would happen. So now I get the rope, hook it straight out the front door, and we should be good to go. Hooked up. I think this is gonna work. I kind of wish I was a little further away, but I mean, that's what I got to work with. So I guess I could add some more chain on there to make it further. The only thing I'm worried about is this rope rubbing on something and breaking. I don't know what else to do. I'm really hoping it at least comes down a little bit, so I don't have to come back in here and cut more out after I already pulled it. I guess we'll see. This rope that I bought is rated for like 10,000 pounds pulling, and it has a snap pressure or a snap load of like 31,000 pounds. So I'm hoping it's good enough. At least if it's rubbing on something that's probably weaker, but we'll give it our go. So I'm gonna go have lunch, and then after lunch we're gonna get going. So we'll see you in a second. as you can see, there's no supports left, so I don't know what's holding up the house, but now we're gonna pull on the exterior walls. I think this will work, but the problem I'm having is the clutch is slipping on the John Deere. I don't know how to really adjust it. I don't know if I can just tighten these nuts up and that is what makes it work better, or if it's more of a linkage issue. Maybe I should go watch a video real quick and see if I can figure it out, but I'm tempted just to try it with something else. But the problem is this weighs a lot, so it gives me a lot more momentum when I'm trying to pull something. So it'd be nice to be able to use this, but I don't know what to do about this clutch. But you can see I am getting the front studs of this house tore out. This side I got completely tore out. This one I'm working on, but you can see that where I've tore it out, it has dropped some. So I think we're definitely making some headway there, but I gotta figure out this clutch because that's what's really stopping me right now. All right, so I ended up taking all these cotter pins out of here and tightening those bolts up a little bit. Apparently that is the adjustment for the clutch. So as you can see, it's disengaged. It still spins freely, and then when you engage it, now it's locked. So hopefully that'll give me a little bit more grip. Well guys, I'm sorry for the disappointment. I kind of figured this is probably what was gonna happen. The house is way more sturdy than, well, it's about as sturdy as I was figuring it would be. I was hoping that it would come down a lot easier. But as for the studs that are left, from this corner all the way to that corner, there are no studs left. And if we go inside here, you can see the inside of the house. There's no studs, except for that one, but it's cut in half, and I highly doubt that's the one that's holding everything up. But honestly, I guess it could be. Maybe I should push that one out too, but it's just ridiculous. I was unable to completely pull the cable through this corner. It got caught up on the corner, and I cannot get it to come out of there. But it's just crazy how much is gone out of this house, and it still won't come down. So, goes to show how they used to make houses. I know what I want to do now. So my goal for the house now, I called and talked to the local police department and asked them if there was any like legal, excuse me, if there's any legal issue about me burning the house down. They didn't really care. I called and talked to the local fire chief that we have, and he said that it would be best if it was knocked down into a pile before I burn it, which I totally understand that, because obviously this would be a huge fire and I don't want to get in trouble for burning the woods down or something like that. So he said also the best time to burn, even if it was knocked down, would be in the spring when it's wet and everything. For some reason, he didn't think the snow was going to be good enough. So the goal right now is in the spring, I'm going to rent an excavator, and I might try to like rent it for a whole week or something, so I can push this house in on itself and I can dig out all these stumps. It's gonna have to be after the ground is thawed, because it's gonna be hard to dig stumps out when it's not thawed. So spring, late spring, early summer is probably when it's gonna happen. I was really hoping to get this house down, but I'm tearing that John Deere A up so much, and I don't want to wreck the tractor. The clutch was slipping really bad again, and I can keep adjusting it, but eventually there's not gonna be any more clutch left. So that's what's gonna happen. I guess I could rent an excavator now, but the problem is the ground's solid as a rock, so I won't be able to dig any stumps out with it. But I don't know what else to do about this house. You can see there's not a whole lot like held together anymore, but it's amazing. There's not even any cracks in the wall over there or anything from it like sagging. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. If you guys have any... Nope, there's a nail stuck in my foot. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm lost right now. I don't know what to do with it. I wish there was an easy way to get rid of it, but I just don't think there is. So I just need bigger equipment early. That's really what I need. So I put the tractor away. John Deere's in the building now for winter, so probably not going to see it again this year. I have some other videos. I actually have 2 other videos recorded already that I'm going to be getting put out here in the next couple weeks, or I might wait a little. I don't know. I have some more video ideas for this winter, but winter is a harder time to make videos for me because I can't be outside as much. There's not as much to actually do here on the acreage. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it was entertaining at least, and we'll see you in the next one.